Hello everyone, it's Pete again. So this is my second day of this weekend's bank holiday haul. Luckily the weather held out from Norfolk. The rain stopped as far as King's Lynn. So we woke up this morning. It was a little bit dull, quite dark and that sort of thing, but it was not raining. It was 18 degrees when I left the house at 7:30 this morning. I went to 3 car boot sales today. There are 5 in Norwich on a Sunday, but I just chose 3 to go to today, my usual 3. This is going to be a two-parter. Well, not two-parter, but 2 tables sort of worth of stuff. A very, very good haul today. So this is part 1. There's also some stuff down there on the floor and some stuff down there on the floor, which I'll show you at the end of the video probably. And then this is no part, so, and I'll show you no part 2. So this is part 2. Okay, so starting off, so bear in mind I do buy for 2 shops. If you don't know, if you haven't seen, I run 2 eBay shops, and the reason is my wife wants to do a shop and I want to do a shop, and she wants to do baby stuff. I want to do more sort of kids sort of stuff and adult stuff. So we decided, instead of mixing the shop up and mix it all around, we pay 2 shops, which is cheaper than getting further listings, which gives us 200 free listings. Plus she also gets other free stuff as well. So there's a mixture of my stuff and her stuff you're going to see on here as well. So starting off, the first thing on this side over here is this is a Silver Cross accessory pack. So the Silver Cross is a pushchair, and what you can do, you can get the accessory pack. So this is to make them more comfortable for the seats. You've got extra padding for the seats, bases, wedges for newborn babies, that sort of thing. We paid a £5 for this, and we looked up online. Again, you're looking around about £30–40 around about this sort of set. It's in good condition, and the person we bought it from was actually a person who valued the insurance claim for our house. We found out when we bought it from him. It's quite ironic. So that was there. So that was £5. So nice little thing. That's going to my wife's shop. I think the rest of the stuff on this table is mine. Yeah, so that's just that from my wife's shop, and the rest of the stuff on the table is mine. So starting over here, this Bob the Builder set. So I picked, I can't remember the name of this one at the moment. It's just flummoxed me at the moment. But I picked this one up from the big bag of Bob the Builder sort of thing, and then everything sort of works on it. I asked her how much she wanted for this. Probably need to tighten it up. She goes, well, actually I want to sell it as a bundle, and so all this was £1. So I got this one here, which I didn't know the name of. This Bob the Builder with this little tipper truck, which I don't think is working at the moment. I need to look at that. A little plush, another dizzy, and some accessories. So all that was £1, which I was happy, because usually they're about £1 each on their own. Going over to another store, I tried the bundle techniques. The first thing I picked up was Action Man. I asked how much the Action Man was, and she said she wanted 50p for the Action Man. So I thought, okay, these are reasonable prices for some of the stuff. So I then say, okay, so I started just pulling a bundle up sort of together. I then looked down and saw one of these figures. These figures, if you're not sure what they are, these are the Fisher-Price Rescue Heroes. There is a fairly good market on it. If you get lots of them on their own, they're not too value on their own, but when you start getting a few of them, I've got a massive bundle of stuff which I bought a while ago, which I still haven't sold because I'm still waiting to get some other stuff. So bunged that in it. Then I saw some more Bob the Builder, so some Bob, Wendy, that cat which I can't remember the name of. Then a couple of other things. I've sort of bundled it all in. Then I was about to pay for all these for a £5, and my daughter goes, what pound is this? And I thought, well, she goes 150. In the end, I managed to get it all for £6. Yeah, nice little bundle. This is remote control sort of, not remote control, battery operated Thomas, which I just noticed has got a screw missing. I didn't see that on the bottom there, so I need to put a screw into that. But when you turn it on and you put one of these discs inside it, it plays one of the songs. This is Pop Goes the Weasel, and Twinkle Twinkle Little Star, London Bridge, and the last one, I've Been Working on the Railway. Yeah, so these are the sort of, they're like the old sort of discs, you know, sort of organs sort of thing as they go around. It plays the music. I haven't turned it on yet, so we'll find out. You turn it on and off with the music and play it and do something on there. So that was a nice little bundle for £6. Probably, if I can get that working, probably get my money back just with that alone. Coming over on the front of the table, Game Boy Advance. So this one's boxed. Its batteries are in good condition. I don't sell things with batteries anyway. As soon as I come home, I remove all the batteries because it might be in storage for a while, so you never know how long they're going to sit. I don't want the batteries corroding, so I test them and then remove the batteries. But I always take photos of the battery compartments without the batteries in them, so people can see that they're not corroded. So that's one little tip which I'm going to give today. If you do sell battery upgrade, I think it's nice just to have that picture of the battery compartment, then the people know they're not corroded when they get them. I also make sure it's turned on as well, so you get a photo of them on and a photo of the batteries, so it shows it all works. Paid £20 for it in a box, one sale for £40 without the box, so I'm looking around about 50 quid if I've got the box. I've also got a couple of games in storage, so I think I've got Mario World, so I'll probably put that with that and probably bung it up to 55, 60 quid and see what happens. A PG Tips monkey for 20p, never found any mugs, but I've got the monkey sort of in there. Some more Rescue Heroes, Fisher Price Rescue Heroes. These are really grubby, so they need to be scrubbed up and cleaned, but they were free for £1 inside one of those little big bugs of sort of come over. Remember I bought those Family Guy Star Wars trilogy a while ago, bit of a fail at its own, but today I found some more Family Guy DVDs, so Season 1, Season 4, Season 7 and a Christmas special. They want £1 each for these and 50p for the other one, so £3.50 for all those. So as soon as I get a whole good series set, I'm going to put them into there. A nice little Disney mug, Disneyland Resort, Paris, sort of stencils on there, still got his thing on the bottom so I know it's still new. Yes, yeah, €7.90 they paid for it, I paid 50p. Sort of on there, probably look about a tenner for that. Coming over. Buzz, I've got quite a lot of buzzers now, so mainly I pick buzzers up because the PS2 buzzers work with the PS3 buzz. It's very hard to find the wireless PS3 buzz, but I can find these all over the place. Last time I sold, I put 3 PS3 games with a PS2 buzz and got £28 free postage for one of those. So I picked this up for £3. I keep the buzzers separate. I usually bundle up 4 or 5 PS2 games and sell them for about £19 sort of on there, but I keep the buzzers until I find PS3 games and then bung them all in together. It makes a better price, so I pay £3 for that. Remember I got all those Wii guitars and Guitar Hero guitars for a while ago. I found it was a reseller selling the games. He wanted £2 a game, but I know I needed some games to start selling some guitars. So I got £2 each. So Rock Band Song Pack 1 for the Wii, Guitar Hero World Tour, and new and sealed Rock Band Hero for the Xbox 360. I did get a message before saying it doesn't work just with the guitar, but I swear they work just with guitars. I'm going to start testing them out because you can play the guitar without the drums. You don't need the drums to play. You play on your own. So don't know where that came from. So I'm guessing they're going to work. VTech. I didn't know they did a VTech Battleships Command, but they wanted 50p for this. It looked all complete, so I paid 50p sort of on there. And then I'm not sure what this is really. I know what it is, but I'm not sure what it is. This is like the, you know, you get tech decks with the little mini skateboards. I think this is like the version of, you know, you get Mega Bricks and Legos. This might be the sort of the Mega Bricks of the tech deck sort of thing. They're flying my ear. So Pro Deck skateboard park. You've got to build it with cardboard and plastic. I looked inside and it looks like it's been opened but never been built because all the plastic, everything's still sealed inside. So basically I'm going to sell this as like new. I'm going to check Amazon, see what the Amazon stock is, or check on eBay. Sort of on there. So that was £2 I paid on there. Climbing helmet. Horse riding helmet. I sell quite a few of these now. This is the second one I've had of these. Junior CPX 3000. These £40 new. Generally sell for about £20, £25, second hand in good condition. I paid a £5 for this. He would not budge whatsoever. The last one has been picking him £3 up, so I paid a £5 for that. Then this is thanks to one of Ben's subscribers, because I remember him saying that he bought some Play-Doh. Wasn't sure if there's any value in them without the Play-Doh, but one of his subscribers actually emailed, I've put a message on there. Hopefully around about here now there'll be the name of the person who did this, so give you credit. Sort of on there. £2 I paid for the Doctor drill set. It does have some Play-Doh in, it's all mixed up, but I saw this sold recently. You can probably see just over there. So this has been sold recently for £10 plus shipping with no Play-Doh in the description. So there is some money in that. So I paid £2 for there. Some Jacqueline Wilson books. I've never ever seen hardbacks of Jacqueline Wilson. I've always seen the paperbacks. A little bit tatty sort of on some of these, but they wanted 50p each for the book, so I bought all 4 of them, so for £2. And finally on here, I've got a display stand which holds these Disney books. Yeah, so but I haven't got it, I can't fill it fully up, so I've been looking for some more books. This person here was selling 20p a book, or 8 for £1. I counted all these, there's 9 books here, but he said you can have them all for £1, so I got 9 Disney books on there. And then we saw he had the same thing with CDs and that sort of stuff as well. So my wife had a quick look. We got these 4 which are sealed. Basically these are from the same sort of pack, Peace Relax with Classics. Got Fantasy, Mystery, Imagination and Expressions. So they were all new and sealed, so I thought we'll send them as a little bundle. And I thought we'll make up 8 and see what happens. I found a Westlife album, nothing really special, sort of on there. He had some DVDs in there as well. Sherlock Holmes, I think this is the TV series. So disc 1, episode 1, 2, 3 and 3. So and special features. So there's 3 episodes on there. This is 1, 2 and 3. Shirley MacLaine's Sweet Charity. Don't really know what it is, but it was sealed. Again, I just put it into the little section on here. And the Mighty Boosh, yeah, the Mighty Boosh Live. I've heard the Mighty Boosh, they're meant to be quite good. Oh my god, I didn't actually look at that. Oh, you should see the state of this. I'm going to show you this CD which just fell out. Don't know if you can see it. Filthy, but look, I've got a CD cleaner, so I'll clean that up and see what happens. Yeah, the Mighty Boosh. Hopefully that'll be okay. Well, hang on a minute. That's not even part of it. No, because I've got two actually in there. And this is the Mighty Boosh inside here as well, so I don't know what that is. That might be some sort of bonus disc. I don't know. We'll soon find out. We'll soon find out what that is later on. So again, that is all £1. So that is the first hole here. So now what I'll do now, I'll switch over and give you the second lot. Okay, so I'm now going to look at part 2. As I said, this is mostly my wife's stuff which we're going to go through. We decided last night that I had lots of VTech and Leapfrog stuff, which I still need to list on my site. But we thought, well, hang on a minute, she wanted something different other than clothes. So we decided to say, okay, let's stick with VTech and Leapfrog systems on your site, and everything else will come onto mine. So today we went out looking for stuff, and guess what? We found lots and lots of Leapfrog and Leapster stuff. So coming over, the first one, this big bundle here. So it's the Leap pad with a pen, all turned on. This one came with a bag. It had £10 listed, and it came with all these books, which I've just looked through and seen all the books in case they're there except one. This one here has got the cartridge but no book, but I'm not really grumbling too much because I'll probably find stuff later on, but there's only one out of all this. These new around about £35. I just went to Toys R Us just to check what the new prices were selling at now. But nice good bundles. You're looking at about £30 to £40 a bundle anyway, second hand. So we paid £8, so that's a good little investment. I'm not going to put all the books in it, because sometimes you find these without books. So I thought, well, let's hold a couple of books back, just in case I find another one I can send it out. So that's that one. Then we went into another stall. Again, they wanted a tenner. We got them down to £8 with all these books again. Again, this one came with 2 cartridges without a book, sort of on there. But did come with, this one is a Leapfrog Plus Writing Plus, and this one did actually come with a Writing Plus pages as well, so which is going to help this one sell quite a lot. Moving on to the next thing. I've got lots and lots of the VTech Smile consoles, or V-Smile consoles. I've got about 4 or 5 of them to test and list and need batteries. This is the first one of a handheld system I've seen, which also takes the same cartridges as the consoles. So I've got loads and loads of these cartridges. So what I'm going to do now, as I'll test this, make sure it works, and I'm going to split some cartridges up and put them on here and make quite a few listings of these things. This is a nice little nifty thing. He said he wasn't going to sell this because he didn't have the power lead and he wanted to sell it with power lead, but I showed him it comes with batteries and the battery terminals are all good. They're all flat in there, so it can be used without batteries. Yeah, so with that, that was £2. And on the same store, he also had the Leapster 2. I've got the Leapster 1 already, sitting in there. My son uses it when we went on holiday. So this is the Leapster 2. This one came with a power pack and it also has terminals. There is a slight bit of corrosion inside the terminals, but I'm going to clean it up, but the power pack is there as well. That came with no gains of that one, so that was £2. But he also did have the gains. He was selling for 50p each. I got all 5 of them for £2. So we got the games to go with it, and when I looked into the games anyway, they're the same cartridges as I've already got loads of. Hang on. Maybe. No, they're not. They're different cartridges. I thought, well, they might fit, but no, they're different cartridges. But I've got a load of those cartridges as well, so we can make it. But that's a nice little bundle. Don't know how much that one's going to go for. So that's that. I'm now going to bring the camera over to the other two things. One's for me and one's for my wife, sort of coming over there. So this one's a bit big for me to stand behind the table, sort of thing on here. Basically, I've never seen this before. This looks like this was possibly before the VTEC sort of cars and sort of toot-toots come around, because it's based on the toot-toot stuff. If you've ever seen a VTEC toot-toot stuff, this is VTEC Smartville, where it has tracks and cars that come around, and you have all these sort of figures, which when they push on the thing, they say different things. I did turn it on; it did work there. For all this contents of the box, you wanted only £8. There is people selling just this track here. I'll get this track out, lay it on the grass. There we go. So you got the track here, and you turn it on. Well, it did work. I did test it, really. I don't know. It's not working now, but we had it working inside in the car park. Not in the car park, over there. But when you put it all on, this thing here sold for £12 on its own. So bear in mind I paid £8, so I've got my money back just selling this only. But I'm doing bundles now. I used to do individual sales stuff all the time, but I'm left with the undesirable stuff. So now what I'm doing now is everything is going to be bundles. I like to do bundles now, so something individual. So that's that one there. I paid £8, and then the next thing is on here. So Rock Hero Band, or Band Hero for the PS3. All they wanted, see there, it was £8. This was like 11:30 on my third car boot sale I went to. I don't know why it was sitting there for all that time. £8. I opened it up. She said I was the first person to open up. And what I checked for was this, the Guitar Hero dongle. So I needed to make sure I got that, and I also got the Band Hero dongle. So that'll be for the drums. I didn't realise there was two different ones. But you got the so you got the drum dongle, and we've got the guitar dongle. Yeah, it's sort of on there. It's got the game. It comes with a game. It comes with a guitar. So you got the guitar, the drums, instructions are all in there. There's a microphone in here somewhere. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, so official microphone as well. I remember I've got those two other guitars. So what I'm going to do now, I've got a dongle. I can now test them all. And I'm going to probably put a second guitar in with this. So it's all four players can play it. So you got bass, guitar, drums, and mic. Okay, so that is my entire haul for this weekend. I forgot to mention, I'm going to be selling their Guitar Hero stuff. I saw one sold a few days ago when I checked for those things for around about 80 quid. I've just been to the shops and new, they're still selling for £205 new. So I'm putting two guitars with it. I'm aiming for around about £100, maybe £110 for that. For the VTEC Smartville, for the whole collection, I'm probably shooting for 60 to 70 quid, sort of on there, just to see what on there. These Leapsters, I say I'm aiming for both about £30 for those, and probably about 25 for each of those. For the Game Boy, probably about I said that, about 50 quid. So that's what I'm shooting for. So thanks again, and this is my second day. This is Sunday's haul. hopefully the weather stays back for tomorrow's Monday's haul, and then we get that 500 subscriber video out very shortly. Thanks again, and see you later.